Alright guys, by now you've probably seen this truck getting worked on with a P301 code. What in the world could it be? Finally figured it out. It's nothing to do with ignition. So let's get right here. An EGR valve. That's all it is. And on this particular vehicle, it's electric. I have already gone ahead and disconnected it. Right here, this is how I figured out that it was actually bad. When I disconnected my EGR valve, it quit throwing codes. There's only 2 bolts to it, one there, one exactly behind it. I'm not even sure if I can pick it up on camera. It's kind of hard to get to. Right below my finger, 2 10mm bolts. That's it. The new gasket, or the new EGR valve, also came with a new gasket. We are going to go ahead, swap this out, and I'm going to show you that this joker now has no check engine lights. So let's get this swapped out. Alright, so because I couldn't get them to sit under the hood, you can really tell the difference between the 2 of these. This old one is pretty burned up. All of these little check mark things, that's the gasket there. The new one looks much better. As you can see, the old one's got a lot of carbon in it. I'm not sure if, satin really helped everything, but I'm gonna swap these out. This is actually really an easy process, but once we swap this out, the truck's gonna run good. So let's go ahead and get the new one back in. And that's really it. It's 1 connector and 2 bolts, and it's in there. This is literally the easiest job I've done on this truck, and it's the one that kept causing that terrible P0301 code. That terrible misfire was all because of that stinking EGR back there. Let me go ahead and prove it. If you've actually watched this and you figured it out by now, I always start the truck up every time I've done a repair. I start it up, and within about 30 seconds or so, the old check engine light will begin flashing and our issue will show back up. Let's go ahead, crank this joker up, and I'm gonna prove that it was the EGR. I may want to shut the door just so that whining goes away. Waiting on it. Waiting on it. Ta-da! We have fixed it. Woo! After months. Oh, let me plug this D2 in. After months and months and months and months and months. I got this truck in February. It's now May. We finally have it fixed. My D2 does not want to come up. Woo! So proud of this. All right, so let's go ahead and make doubly sure we're still good here. Let's check our scan tool here. Make sure we're not showing up any misfires. All right, let's go ahead and check our current misfire cylinder 1, current misfire 3, current misfire 2, current misfire 4. And let's go ahead and check our total misfire current count. Let's check that. Whew, okay. 3rd time's a charm. All zeros. Current misfire, 0. Total misfire count, 0. She sounds healthier too. Let's get it back over here. Healthy sounding baby girl. Didn't like that rev back down, but all zeros. Not upset at it. Not sure why it was EGR valve, but that's what it was.